Hi, it's Tammy, that signing and cycling gal. So I went the last weekend in August to Wichita Falls, Texas, to ride in one of the biggest rides in the world. It's called Hotter Than Hell 100 or Hotter Than Hell. But we're trying to find ways we can talk about it at work without getting in trouble because it has a bad word in it. So Triple H is one of the ways we've been saying stuff. But so we went to go ride. And I'm thinking back, and I've been back a week now, and it was a crazy week. So I have been back, and I have been just thinking and processing the ride. So my feedback, I like the organization for going and picking up your bib number and getting your stuff. I like being able to go in and shop inside an AC building, looking around and having fun and experiencing that. I like being able to go pick up my jersey and that stuff. So I've always loved Triple H because I am able to go get my stuff in under 30 minutes. Really, it was under 15 minutes to pick up 3 of our things. So I had 2 friends that were riding with me, and we went to pick up their stuff. We got in, it was open. We just handed over our IDs, got our stuff, gave them our number. They picked up our things. Here you go, enjoy. And then we went to pick up my stuff because this year I decided to do the golden wheel. And really, one of my friends did it last year or 2 years ago. I think it was 2 years ago she had rode. And we had done a different ride together, and we had shared a hotel room. And she was telling me about all these positives with doing the golden wheel. So I was like, I'll think about it. Well, one of the biggest things for me that just hooked me was parking. It is a set parking area for golden wheel people. Well, if you've been to this ride, you know that parking is just horrible. It's just everywhere because you're talking 10 to 15,000 people from all around the world. So think about all the cars that are coming in. And so this puts you up front. So they sent me my parking sticker in the mail. It was nice. I had it. It was in my truck, ready to go. It made parking nicer. I like that. It was so nice. I went in, got my stuff. It was AC'd. It was just nice. I just love how organized they are. And then they have a set start line. And they have it set up where the groups have a set block to be in. So I like that because to me, it takes out part of the scary starting the ride with all these people because everybody's going through a narrow place. And so it just spreads you out better. And so they do what's called a rolling start. So one group rolls, then the next group rolls. And it's supposed to lessen down the accidents, the wrecks, people getting hurt. So I like that there are different areas. They have a truck with a balloon up, and it says whatever number you're in. So the last time I was able to do this ride in person was 6 years ago. And I remember parking in the middle of nowhere, having to ride my bike up, being, just seeing just the sheer amount of people. And I've done group rides, but this was the biggest one I've done. And I remember going through, picking up my bib and things, and how fast it was. They have the system down. It's awesome. And then I liked it, but I hated the parking. We had to park. Our hotel. Well, when we stayed last time, we stayed in our RV and we had to drive 45 minutes. And really, after this experience, I would do that again. So the ride was awesome. I loved it. I learned and I've planned, you don't stop at the first rest stop because all the people go through that stop. So if you can, you go past and you don't stop there because that bogs you down. And then the next stop, but I forgot to explain to my friend that when you see a white tent, you need to slow down, get ready to stop because that's a rest stop. I learned to jump in front of her and then pull over and tell her, hey, we're stopping. So we did that. So we officially did rest stops 3, 4, 5 for us for our ride. And we missed 1 and 2. But that's okay. It was the same route as last time I had rode. They had a virtual part for 2-3 years because of COVID. And I appreciate that because my doctors had me home. So I was able to still exercise and ride my bike and feel like part of something. So that was nice. The finish line was nice. It just took a while to get there. And we got there and I was happy to be there. At the end, the firefighters had opened up one of the hydrants and had water just spraying. And I'm like, yeah, I don't want my insulin pump getting wet. I don't want my bike getting wet. But okay, so I stayed to the outside of that part. It was funny. And my friend was like, oh, I'll just dry out my hearing aids, kind of thought process, and I was laughing at that. But it was nice to ride. It was nice to go and have fun. The roads were not the best this year, and I don't remember some of it being as bad as it was, but you could see that they were improving the roads and changing up things and making them better, but we got stuck in the middle of some of that construction and it wasn't the best. So it's just part of life, and it's part of riding your bike on the road, really. Realistically, I enjoyed going and doing the ride. There are parts I didn't enjoy, but it wasn't part of the ride. Because I signed up for Golden Wheel, we were able to go have a Friday night dinner. And they had a presenter, and it was nice to see. It helped me go tour some of the town. And it had been a long time since I had been there, so that part was nice too. And then we had, it was dinner, they had a presenter, and then we had, in the morning, we had breakfast, and that was nice. I would recommend saying, do the breakfast. They didn't have decaf coffee, and if you know me, I don't drink caffeine. This is all natural. This is the way I was made. So it's funny because when people realize that about me, they're like, oh my God, you're this perky normally? You're weird. Yes, I am weird, and I accept that, and I embrace that. So, the breakfast was good. The dinner was good. I like that they changed up the spaghetti dinner into a different building and set it up nice. I like that. It was a nice ride. I thought it was well organized and set up. So some of the roads were not the best, but that's called life. So anyway, so tell me what your experience was with HHH if you had gone. Leave me some feedback. I'll talk about the flat tires and the hole in my wheel later. So see you next time. Have fun. Go out, ride. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, whichever you need to do, and have fun out there.